Scala Mail.
Hi guys, welcome to this week's Scala Mail. Straight up, I just want to apologise for this stupid lighting. If you can't see me, I'm here. I don't know what's happening. There's sun out there, so but I digress. Alright, this week's Scala Mail is a little bit different. This week we had a few questions come through, but I've decided that I want to send out a question to you guys. Basically, there's been a bit of debate with a couple of work colleagues of mine about a couple of well-known sayings, and I just wanted to get your guys' opinions. So if you want to send through, via email, Twitter, even send me a video response if you want, as to what these couple of sayings mean. And apologies if you keep seeing my ugly mug, but I don't care. I'll still do it. So first up, the main one I want to address is the saying, it's a double-edged sword. Now, I get what the saying means. It means that your advantage is also a disadvantage. Like, if you're Batman, your advantage is that you're Batman, you're awesome, you do wicked stuff, but the disadvantage is that you don't have a life, or you have to be Bruce Wayne. That's not really a disadvantage. Bad example being Batman, because he's just awesome and stupid, light and swim away. But like a well-known sports hero, like we'll go, Ricky Grace, Eric Watterson, someone like that. Your advantage is that you're obviously, a famous Wildcat basketballer, and the disadvantage is that, wherever you go, you're going to get mobbed. People are going to, want to buy you heaps of cool stuff, and you're not going to be able to get through. That's another bad example. Alright, new example. Let's just go with some jerk AFL person. Ben Cousins, he's famous. He was famous as a footballer, and everywhere he went, he was in the media attention, people was looking at him. So, on one hand, he's got all the fame of a footballer, or he had the fame of a footballer, and on the other hand, it's a real disadvantage. So I get what that means, and I get what a double-edged sword is. It's obviously a sword with two edges on it. What I don't get is how having a double-edged sword is an advantage and a disadvantage. To me, it's just double advantage. Like to say, this is a double-edged sword, accurate. Say this edge, it's just a normal sword, so that edge is sharp, that edge is blunt. And some dude, rolls up on you and you're like, pop, pop, pop. Take care of business. Now you've got a double-edged sword, so that's an edge and that's an edge. So now you've got like 10 guys roll up on you. They want your black Jordan 6s size 10.5. What are you going to do? Either side, so you're going to go bah, 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 and you're going to take care of business. Advantage, advantage. The only way that I could see having a double-edged sword being a disadvantage is if you're a retard, if you don't know how to use a sword. Now granted, I've watched season one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1989, so I know how to handle a sword. But if you're an idiot, and say you got this as your sword and it's double-edged, and some dude rolls up and you're like, or of course that's going to be disadvantaged, because you're an idiot and you've like, you've cut yourself there, and you've cut yourself on the head, and that would be an advantage that is a disadvantage. So I get it. So yeah, can someone please explain that to me? Because I don't get the reference to the sword and the saying. Granted, I didn't get to have your cake and eat it too. I've only just recently understood what that means. Of course, I wanted my cake and eat it. I love cake. Who doesn't? But I've recently been told that means that you've got a cake and you can tell your mates that you've got cake. but you can't eat that because once you've eaten it, there's no cake to tell your mates about. I could be wrong about that as well. So please clarify. Send them through on the Twitter and on the scalabreedings@gmail.com if you've got some knowledge bombs for me. Cheers, guys.